had a great Thanksgiving. Today's one of those weird days you just don't want to go back to work. Well, actually, I take that back. Every day is one of those weird days where you don't want to go back to work. We live in a society where you have to work, man. Like, it's not that I don't mind my job. I love my job. But I kind of wish, like, the U.S. would adapt some things to the older nations, the older countries. Sweden recently in the last couple of years has taken the 40-hour work week and made it 32. People get more time with their families, people are happier, they have more free time to go spend money and support the economy. Just kind of makes sense to me. I don't know. Does it make sense to you? But anyway, let's talk about Thanksgiving a little bit, guys. What are some traditions and things you do every year to celebrate Thanksgiving? For me, my parents up in Minnesota, they host Thanksgiving most of the time, but this year my aunt and uncle over in Wisconsin, they hosted, so they had everybody from my mom's side of the family out there. Seemed to be a really good time. I didn't travel. I tend to not travel because my wife works Thanksgiving being a catering manager, man, and you know, I can't leave her. I need to be home and support the little ways I can during the crazy holiday season. But if I were to travel, man, this would have been the one year traveling would have been sweet. The kids would have loved riding the horses through the trails. They've got over 10 miles of trails through the backwoods of Wisconsin, and it is sweet. So yeah, speaking of traditions and, you know, yearly plans, so I stay in town, you know, so I can be around, be helpful for my wife. And her parents always host a Thanksgiving meal. We do lunch typically, so everybody can take a short nap afterwards. Then we play games all afternoon and eat leftovers for dinner. However, the last couple years have gotten a little bit different. Instead of me getting to partake in the eating of leftovers for dinner, once we get kind of tired of playing games and hanging out with each other, which, I mean, that never happens, it's family, come on! No, the last couple of years, I get to leave around 4 o'clock, sometimes a little earlier, and I get to go stand in line for the doorbuster deals at the stores. Last year, I tried to get a TV at Best Buy, stood there for about 45 minutes to an hour. Finally, an associate comes out and is like, yeah, all the tickets for that TV are handed out already. And I'm like, great, that'd be nice if you guys were, you know, present for the people showing up, we could ask. Luckily, their doors opened an hour before Target's, and Target had a pretty similar TV on sale for, you know, about 50 bucks more. So I jumped over to Target, stood in line, and I got a cheap TV at Target. And only had to stand in line for about 2 hours. This year, I went to Target. There was a sweet deal on something that the model is the 1S. I can't say it because if my kids watch this, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about if I say the actual name of it. But it was on sale for under $200, came with a $25 Target gift card, plus the wife has a Target credit card, the red card, and if you use that, you get an extra 5% off your purchase. So, I mean, you can't go wrong. And the weather this year was a hell of a lot better than last year. Last year, I was in full get-up and I was freezing. My toes and fingers were numb by the time I got inside. Man, this year, I almost could stand in line with not even a hoodie. But the sun, I knew the sun was going to go down before those doors opened, so I took a hoodie and wore it once it started getting chilly. But you know, isn't it fascinating, the American society that we've built? We spend a day celebrating a holiday and showing our thanks for what we have. And then we leave our families and go wait in line just to buy overpriced sale items and, you know, gather up more materialistic things. It's kind of hypocritical or ironic in a sense, and I know I partake in it, or I have partaken in it, so I'm just as bad as everybody else. but I don't think there's anything wrong with it as long as it's something like we wanted to get this for our kids for Christmas anyway, and the deal just happened to be right so that we could, you know, kind of make sense of it in a way. Fuck, there's another cop and I didn't see him till late. But you know, it's the thing of like, people that go out and they buy all the good deals of TVs when they don't really need it. They've already got, you know, a 4K smart TV, but they want one that's 5 inches bigger. Like, dude, as long as your stuff works, stick with it. You know, the only reason we wanted to get the 1S for the children is the current platform we have, they don't support it anymore. They're not making new software for it, so it was time to upgrade. Yeah, I think I'm safe with that one too. Hell yeah! Now that's something to be thankful for.
Say hello to our newest narc. He's a natural.
Oh, yeah? How good are you?
You're back from Manila. You had lumpia for dinner. Then you made love to 2 Filipino women. And a man.
You mean 3 Filipino women? No!
Dude, and I totally had to get the bike out and ride today. The high is up in the low 70s, I think. It's gonna be a little windy, you know, 10 to 20 mile an hour wind from the south with 30 mile an hour wind gusts. Currently it's under 50. Jeez. You know, you could have hugged that curb a little tighter. Yeah, it's only about 45 degrees or so, so I wasn't gonna wear, you know, my nice wind-breaking snowboarding jacket on top. I was just gonna wear a hoodie, but I'm glad that I did because the wind is nice and frosty. You know, it's not like I'm saying don't go do the Black Friday thing, don't go buy things that are on a good deal. Just try to be smart about it, you know. But who am I to say anything? I'm just a little whiny crybaby motor vlogger. But it is curious too, you know, like the manufacturers, they go out and they do special runs of products that are specifically designed for the Black Friday thing. So when you think you're getting like this top of the line special unit or device, it might not actually have all the features, and that's how they're able to make such a good deal on it. You know, though, all in all, it was a great Thanksgiving for me. I hope it was a great Thanksgiving for you guys. You know, a 4-day weekend is never one to, you know, be mad or sad about. You can't complain. And then getting the time to spend with family, you know, that's just one of the greatest things that you can enjoy. So, stay positive, guys. I know I'm not that great at it all the time. I can be kind of negative and kind of a downer, Debbie Downer.
Ever since they found mad cow disease in the U.S., I'm not taking any chances. It can live in your body for years before it ravages your brain.
But yeah, until next time, I love you. I'll see you again. I hope you're having a great time. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you later.